Ballot measures. There are some ballot measures that passed. Ranked choice voting, abortion. We got to bring those up. You guys got to see this. Again, the fight is going to be in the states. The fight is on the local level, guys. You see why we can't wait for these people in DC to do stuff for us. We can't. The fight is in the states. Look at all the things that are passing in the states, right? So abortion's the first one. Passed in Arizona, Colorado. Everybody see what I mean? It's in the states, fam. It did not pass in Florida. I'm sorry, guys. And that's only because with Florida, they have to have 60% for a measure to pass. Even though the majority, which is 57%, voted for it, it has to reach 60% for it to pass. So sorry about that for Florida. Maryland, it passed. It also passed in Missouri. See what I mean? See, this is another thing. When I brought up the Kamala stuff, right? You see these states, some of these red states that are passing it. This tells you something, right? So Missouri is a red state. They passed it. Montana passed it. See what I mean? This is what happens when you leave it up to the people. You leave it up to the people and not these ridiculous representatives that don't even represent us. Nebraska passed. So there's two here. Initiative right to abortion and prohibit abortions after the first trimester, with the exception of SA or incest. I think these two went together, if I remember correctly. Nevada passed. New York passed. South Dakota did not pass, unfortunately. Ranked choice voting. Here's another one pretty interesting. Ranked choice voting passed or did not pass in Arizona, unfortunately. That was actually closer than I thought it would be. Didn't pass in Arizona. What's going on with, they're still counting in Alaska. I want to know why you guys moving so damn slow. And why did it take you so long to call your state when we all know it's going to be red anyway? What you guys got going on up there? I know there's moose and deer and all that stuff, and I know it's cold as hell. But I mean, why it take you guys so long to count these damn votes? So that's Alaska, Arizona. It did not pass in Colorado. I'm actually surprised something did not pass in Colorado, because Colorado is kind of the testing ground for a lot of these things, you know? So it didn't pass in Colorado, but it looks like no excuse absentee voting passed in Connecticut. I'm trying to see where did it pass? I thought it passed. Let me see. There it is. Ranked choice voting passed in DC, of all places. It also passed, is that the last one? Yeah, DC, it passed. In Iowa, the citizenship requirement to vote and allow 17-year-olds to vote in the primaries passed. So if you're 17 in primary, I guess in Iowa, you can do that now. Ranked choice voting did not pass in Idaho, but the citizenship requirement to vote did pass. So everybody's seeing this. They're making it so that you have to be a citizen to make sure that is a requirement. Same thing with Kentucky, citizenship requirement to vote passed. And same thing in Missouri. Now, Missouri was kicking ass with these BIs, man, because Missouri passed citizenship to vote, and they also prohibit ranked choice voting, establishes that only citizens who are Missouri residents can vote, and prohibits ranked choice voting. Missouri had a lot of them. Also, citizenship requirement for North Carolina, that passed. Ranked choice voting in Nevada did not pass. That was the top 5 ranked choice one. Voter ID in Nevada passed. And established citizen redistricting commission in Ohio did not pass. Oklahoma passed citizenship requirement to vote. Oregon didn't pass ranked choice voting. So I'm sorry, guys. The ranked choice voting is striking out. Sorry, guys. Again, I think part of it is because people don't understand. The question is so like convoluted. South Carolina also citizenship requirement to vote passed. South Dakota passed top two primary. Did not pass top two primary elections. It's interesting. These are just a couple of a few. One I wanted to look at was marijuana. This is a crazy one. Florida did not legalize marijuana, again, because it has to get to that 60%. So they have 55.9, so it didn't pass. It also did not pass in North Dakota. I don't understand why anyone would vote against that. South Dakota, it did not pass. Like, why you guys don't want to legalize marijuana? Like, that was a gimme, I think, you know? Let's go to minimum wage. Minimum wage in Alaska, increased minimum wage to 15, passed. In Arizona, decreased minimum wage for tipped workers. That did not pass. That also did not pass here in Massachusetts either. California still tallying. Massachusetts, I told you guys, increased the minimum wage for tipped employees. That did not pass. A lot of people voted no on that one. But also Missouri, again, doing the damn thing. Missouri just passed minimum wage and earned paid sick time. So that's a big one. We passed the paid sick time here in Massachusetts, but that is huge for Missouri. So notice how like a red state like Missouri is passing progressive policies. See what happens when you give the questions directly to the voter. Hey guys, this was a Sabby clip. If you like what you saw, hit that like button and subscribe.